Hello, for science tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts X Division mod with me, BlueAnkylo. We are firmly near the end of Tier 3, just rolling forward now. Shouldn't be too much more to do other than maybe one more science experiment and a couple more terror missions for antimatter, maybe some more alloys. But otherwise, we're pretty much done. And yeah, just happy to be going. It's a new live stream, new day. And might be a quieter stream because I didn't tell anybody I was going to stream. Okay, that looks like we shipped some alloys over to Tier 2. Good job, past Ankylo. Now everyone has all their armors built up again. Alright. So we're still always out of alloys. We just don't have any backup. And we still have... Well, we do have some Tier 4 armor. You know, we built the Guardian armor, which puts us a little bit ahead of the curve. But we don't really have the spare... I was hoping we'd have enough alloys to build, you know, some more pulse pistols, because I don't know. This cool new armor we built, the Guardian armor for our scouts, it's very hard to shoot in. So having some pulse weapons that fire easily, some spare ones anyway, seems like might be a good idea. But... although we have the energy cores, we don't really have the alloys to spare, so maybe it's not worth it. And of course, all of our good grenades require alloys as well. And if I want to build more aircraft, their weapons will require alloys for the most part. Oh, it's almost Christmas time, everybody. We've been fighting off this invasion for over a year now. And we're almost at the final phase. I guess I never built one of the new tanks either. We have a new mech and a new tank, but alloys. The new vehicle, the Saber, 72 alloys. The new mech, almost 100. Everyone's off for vacation now on the 22nd. But the scientists are working like mad. I mean, the engineers are working like mad. Trying to get us more antimatter, you know? Hey there, Overseer Gaming. You're enjoying the FF3 Let's Play? That was my DS one. Yeah, that one picked up surprisingly popular. I don't know why that one in specific got so much views, but I guess it was a pretty decent Let's Play. Okay, how much antimatter do we have? 7. We're gonna be 1 short. Oh wait, no, B team's got 6. Okay. Share the wealth, B-Team. What should our next antimatter weapon be? Resources, anti-cores. That puts us at 13. We could build another cannon if we really want. So, at the moment, we have antimatter Mark III wise. We have one Mark III cannon. We have one. We've got a bunch of Mark II cannons, miniguns. We should have one antimatter pistol, and I think we have 2 antimatter rifles, Mark III now. Hey there, T-Dogs. So, actually, we might only have one antimatter. Wait, what happened? Oh no, the Rocketeer got it, right? Okay, so in our total bases, C-Team has basically no Tier 3 antimatter. Because it's C-Team. That's fine. I really do think you'd be better off having one team with all the Mark III stuff, and then a second team with the Mark II stuff, rather than trying to build it everywhere. Other than maybe some miniguns. So yeah... if we've got 2 rifles and 1 pistol and 1 cannon, then I plan on bringing 2 shield guys. So having 2 pistols for an emergency would be useful. Hey there, Last Laugh. Another 8-hour stream, hopefully not with 3 missions. I'm going to try to make things go a little quicker if I can. But yeah, if we're just trying to do one really hard mission, we could bring, right now, 2 rifles, 1 pistol, and a cannon. If I have another pistol, that's 2 pistols, 2 rifles, and a cannon. And after that, I might want to build a couple more rifles. Just focus on one team worth. Walks into 1080p. That's the goal here with the live streams, yeah. I think the one more pistol will be worth it. And we'll get a little bit more anti-cores before the end of Phase 3. Your worst nightmare on a busy night? Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, is it just Twitch? I guess, right. Twitch doesn't do transcoding. If you feel like watching on YouTube, you can watch at 720 or something, if you feel like it. YouTube has video quality transcoding automatically. Twitch, you've got to be pretty big before they give you that. Alright, well there you go. A-Team has their own Mark III pistol, which is pretty darn powerful. 100 damage, good accuracy. I had good success with them. Cool. C-Team, I guess, is just not going to get them. And even B-Team is kind of a loner, really. Because if we get a really hard mission, they're all going to the same team for just best chance to win on Phase 4. 10-hour stream with 2 missions. Gotta get those numbers. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope Santa delivered you some antimatter. But yeah, the idea here is to try to finish off Phase 3. We've got one more sort of science experiment, and other than that, we're just kind of gathering resources. I would like to do maybe 1 or 2 just general carriers. Probably a carrier, size and carrier would be ideal, because then we could test out the facehugger and get some good resources at the same time. Alright. UFO time. Cruiser and interceptors. We can send out to destroy the interceptors right away. Corsairs will make short work of them. Scout, not too scary. We'll just auto-resolve this stuff so we get more than 2 episodes tonight. And we do get, 12 alloys. I'm totally fine. We should let them build some more bases so we can farm the alloys off the fighters. Get a lot more fighters to shoot down. But I don't want to start Tier 4. You definitely don't want to get to Phase 4 with a bunch of bases on the map, or there's just going to be too much to shoot down. You can't do all those ground missions anyway. Let's send some Furies. Should make short work of a cruiser. Missile corvettes, nothing to worry about either, really. Just sending the Furies because the Lotuses can deal with the bigger ships. And a cruiser is nothing to worry about. Funnily enough, a lot of these UFOs are just... Okay, bomber carrier. We could do this mission. Missile corvette we shoot down. Cruiser, we don't care about the land. We're not going to do a cruiser mission. Not enough value. So we lost something over here, and then we found it. As soon as I give my order to go fly off into nowhere. So reconfigure there. And just blow them up. Like I said, I'm not really interested in these smaller missions with low rewards. But we do want to shoot stuff down. These missions we have to do manually because they're mini-mines. I guess the cyclones? No, I think the mini-mines are... You should be able to shoot mini-mines down with your anti-missiles. But I'll have to try like a... I should try to remember. A scout versus our cyclones that have anti-missiles. I just want to see if that works. We took a tiny bit of damage, but that's not so bad. Number 1 trying to get himself killed there by flying directly into the missiles. Little mines. Alright, drone. And it would have to fly over land to give us a mission anyway. And you need to shoot it down with Lotuses. I wanted it to fly as far south as I could. So, do I want to do this mission? It's a bomber carrier. It's not quite as good for resources as a carrier, but it's Andron, which means it's pretty easy, and I think that would be worth our time. Not that hard of a mission with pretty good rewards, above average rewards, and it's 1 mission per UFO wave. That's not so bad. We can do this mission and not waste all night on it. Lotuses are still pretty good against carriers, last time I checked. We fired a few missiles at it, you can see there. Oh, well, we didn't need them. Steady stream of machine gun missiles. Alright, so it looks like B team gets something to do. Let's get B team geared up, if they're not already. So it's Androns. I just need to do this without spending half an hour setting them up. That's the goal. It's not going to be super hard, so I definitely don't want to spend an hour here. You know, we sort of overgear a lot of the time. We prep more than we might need to. Phase 4 starts around mid-February. At least with the slower invasion on, yes. Oh, I know what happened. They've got the default with the antimatter. We'll figure that out in a second here. Oh, right. This is the problem. Okay, no, never mind. We're just going to take a little bit of time to set up. B team was missing a power armor, so I ended up with 2 Rocketeers. Guardian armor pulse? Maybe, yeah. Powered. And then, like, I had to build that extra Ripper armor. This was the one team that was kind of lopsided there for a bit. Don't even want to bother. So, Mark II cannon. The flamethrower actually works really well on Androns. It just destroys their stuff. We barely take any damage these days. A bunch of reloads for people. That's fine. I don't really care about these, though. Those are for capturing other aliens more than anything. Okay, so we're going to still want 2 shield guys. The question is, who gets the Guardian armor? Right now, it's the shield guys. You know what? The pistols and the Guardian armor will be fine, because the Guardian armor adds 20% time units to your firing. And pistols, even pulse pistol would be best for time units. But 20% of 17 is, well, it depends on how it rounds, but let's say 4. So it means it's 21% to fire. So you lose a few shots, but it's not that bad. Sorry about that, Lone Eagle. You can't trust YouTube to tell anybody anything, but I didn't really do a big notice this time around, because I didn't know if I was streaming tonight. I thought about taking the night off. I thought about it. What would a pulse pistol translate into for the Guardians? 13 plus 20% would be maybe 16%. BlueAnkylo streaming, wow, what a surprise. I don't think we need to bother with all the shield micromanagement here. I'm giving the antimatter pistol to my shield guy with the least amount of accuracy. There is sort of a reason for that, though. And then throw some grenades on them. It is nice to have these EMP... Oh, yeah, EMP and smoke grenades. We don't have anything. Hold on. Is anyone hoarding them? Yeah. You know, 1 each is going to be all we can really bring. Alloys. Okay, so now at least you can bring 1. And just don't spend it in one place. 1 fusion grenade, 1 EMP grenade, maybe 2 smokes. 1 older smoke grenade. That'll still be fine. And then Aaron, I'm almost tempted to try a melee weapon instead of the electron pistol. Although, we're only going against tier 3 Androns, but I haven't really been very impressed with those things. We could just throw on an axe instead. I know you can't, you have to drop your shield to use it, but it might work better in the long run. I will try this, we'll try it. More science. We do have a little bit of weight because we're not doing that. This would be a great time to equip like a pulse pistol that weighs almost nothing. If I had built one, that would be really handy right now. But I didn't build any. Feels weird. I guess you could have an SMG, but like... Sure, SMGs have the advantage of being light enough. They work on a couple Andron units, just not generally very good. We're primarily planning on using the axe. Alright, then we've got one Rocketeer with the Warder, which is still better than the Sentinel, although not a huge upgrade. And... yeah. We only have the one antimatter rifle. It's probably a good combo this way around. Because the other guys, the riflemen can have the pulse rifles and still, I guess usually I would change it to Andron rockets. Let's say this is the new Andron rocket default. My grenades are out of date. Everything's out of date because I don't have enough backup supplies. Alright. So Kleber, don't waste it. It's pretty awesome. Does he only get to shoot one volley? This one is only plus 15%. It's not as... well, let me double check. It could be... because he's not wearing the Guardian. The Guardian is minus 20% time units, or plus 20% time unit cost. The Warder is only plus 10%. Right? The Sentinel was also 10%. It's only the Guardian, the blue stuff, that's really, really harsh. That's why, for now, shield guys are getting it first. It's the best scout armor, and it's probably meant to pair up with a pistol more than a rifle. But yeah, a pulse rifle, he could shoot it more often. But it's only plus 10%, so it should cost... How did you guys... Oh, he's got the Mark II. I see what happened there. It should cost 45% plus 10%, so either 49 or 50% time units. So if you're already facing the right direction, you should fire 2 bursts. It's a little bit finicky, but it at least could work. What was the bonus for Alpha Wolf? Instead of plus 10%, it's like minus 10%, maybe? Minus 20% to time unit action cost on these. That's not enough to get it to 3, though. So even if we gave it to the rifle guys, they're looking at 45%. 25% of 45% is 9, maybe 10, depends on how it rounds. But either way, that's more than 33%. So you're still only firing it twice, 2 bursts. It's not that much different, but it is more accurate if you're wearing Alpha Wolf. Well, what I'll do is I'll bring the Antimatter Mark III, and I think... I'm not sure if Antimatter Mark II is better than the Electron rifles. 7 to 8 shots is just, yeah, a little bit more flexibility. 2 bursts and a little bit of ability to aim or move a little bit. It is a bit easier on these guys. A bit more flexible. But for now, without I don't want to slow it down too much more. Like I just want to pick something and then just roll with it. Typically, I have been bringing backup Gauss weapons. This is kind of the advantage here. We can go for the Reaper versions that are harder to kill, and then just bring a couple extra grenades, and that's good enough. We don't have enough antimatter rifles anyway. I would bring more if I had more, but something like that's going to be fine. I don't want shotguns. I could see the argument that it would be easier to kill things with the axes. Ah, that's fine, it's fine. Like I said, I don't want to spend all day here. I don't want to spend forever. It's hard enough. Electron cannon, antimatter cannon rifle. We should probably at least switch. Right, this was more of a extreme setup. We do have division miniguns. This is one of the things we were missing before, but then I sent it over, so now we have it. This is always good. Except for ghosts. Everything except ghost dogs. Here, have one of those. Just in case we get into a real bad spot. And then, these are still fine. Let me just bring an extra couple batteries, basically. Oh, you know what? I'll bring a couple of those, marks. We'll bring a couple. A couple of reloads for our pistol guy. Are we still in phase 3? Yes. Alright, good enough. Only like 5 or 10 minutes to get prepped. Get out there, do that mission. We are still recording for the future tubers, so I can't spend too long there. It should be daytime. Assuming this loads. Come on, Xenonauts. Oh, they're good. They're very good, very good. Just a little bit concerned. Boy, it makes it look like this is going to be a really big map. Alright, on the plus side, I didn't really mess around with overburdening anyone, so we can get started here. We are in the bottom corner. It's a squarer map. No problem. And probably want to make exits around these areas. Should be okay. So we'll go antimatter this way, or shield guy that way, shield guy that way. Minigun. Minigun. Explosive somewhere in the middle, we'll see. One antimatter, or one electron cannon. One electron cannon. Flying scout. We'll go this way to just get vision if we need it. And then we'll have, we'll just split the team in half. The snipers. It's difficult to get a good sniper shot on turn 1 on these kinds of, you know, inside a dropship. Let's do it. Right beside a building. Okay, so farmlands. Robo-Dog, Robo-Reaper. Not a bad start. We didn't get shot out of the sky. This grass really slows us down, though. Alright, we got a big Andron down there. We actually cannot snipe him, never mind. We actually cannot do anything, no. What I will try to do here is destroy the farm equipment. And also do some damage. What do you think? Long range sniper? Through a rock? Through the rock? Destroy the rock. Not bad. Hey, I'll take it. Good job there. Who was that? Thorinum! No, not Thorinum, sorry. Lone Grim, are sometimes team-killing sniper. Oh, man, I love scouting with these things. So nice. We could probably just prep to open this up next turn, honestly. Or soon, anyway. But let's not rush, you know, be smart. Check out this side. What are you... Oh, way back there. Okay. Didn't really put my sniper in a place to help. Well, you never know on your deployment phase where you want a sniper to fire from. It's a pretty long shot. This is when that antimatter rifle would be nice. Come on, Evan. Okay, let's just check out this little area first. We'll know if it's safe to move up. Well, not very safe, let's say. Let's just say we're going to take a little bit of cover. Get this tank moving up. Unfortunately, the grass is really bad, but farm maps, for some reason, you know the drill by now. You can't really move through them. We're gonna set up granola here in the corner. It's a little bit risky, but he's pretty far back. Oh yeah, I didn't really save enough for Lone Grim to get out of the way. You know, the Robodog will be coming. Oh, by the way, you know, hiding behind that tractor over there, there's a Roborex. I guess I should have scouted a little bit better. Also that guy. Alright, well, there was a couple extras that we didn't see. Always fly around first. Good idea. Alright. We'll do some more scouting smarter next turn, I promise. Luckily, there's some farmers to meat shield. We tried everything we could try, Thornum. I don't think it's possible. We did a bit of save scumming at the end of a mission. As far as I can tell, you have to blow them up to kill them. And there's no way to stop it from blowing up. So far, pretty chill for enemy turn. I assume the Robodog killed the, or the Roborex killed the farmer. There's one right there. Let's use, well, let's scout. Let's get some vision. 2 Robodogs. Would you believe me if I told you there was even more? I keep not going up and traveling further. I keep not traveling vertically, but moving forward. Alright, well this guy's hiding behind a friggin' tractor of all things. That's a little frustrating. There's gonna be a Andron right there. No? Of course there is. Well, that's what the pistol's for. You know what? I'd say that worked out pretty well. It's not too difficult to shoot a few times with the antimatter pistol with the new Guardian armor. I think this might be one of our better combos. Because it's not affected by the time unit cost as much. 25 out of 120. You can still get 4 shots without too much trouble. Or 3 shots fairly easy. Which is... You don't get too much more on a pistol anyway. Stupid... Stupid cover. What? 95% is actually 0%. 59%. There you go. Thank you, Devastator X. Sometimes the pulse snipers let me down. This was one of those times. Open the door. Okay, this didn't work. I thought this would be easy to kill. Well, Rides, what do you think? Just go out there and kill him? Sure, you got power armor. We're safer if he's dead. He was very nearly dead, but now he's all the way dead. I don't like being so close to that door. Well, we should try to deal with the robo-dogs. They're not all that much trouble to deal with, but we don't want to leave them alive. Trouble is, this guy kind of in a bad spot. Do you have backup rifles? Just tier 3 Androns. They can hurt my wolf armor guys a bit. But yeah, it's not... The Ripper armor is pretty strong. Just to get more vision. So the most dangerous thing alive is probably the Robo-Rex. We could fire twice from this spot if we can get a shot. Okay. Yeah. Good thing we could fire twice. Meanwhile, we, oh, sure, why not? That's not so good. We're testing this out. How about melee weapons? Uses 29 time units. That's a lot of time units to swing your axe. It says it uses 20, and then 20 plus 20% shouldn't be 29. It should be like 24. So I really don't understand where the numbers for these melee weapons comes from. So it's very difficult for me to predict, like, how many swings we'll get in advance, you know? We'll see if we can keep this farmer alive for another turn. But we'll need to do some sharpshooting. Okay, good job there, Thornum. Sometimes the electron rifles aren't bad. Sure. They didn't do too much damage, but if we move you back a little. What else do we got? Scout flying around. Never really killed that Robo-Dog, but it's low. More robo-dogs coming soon. The drone, yeah. Drone would be bad if it hits Evan. Tank is just struggling to get out. I think we switch over here. Too much grass to get anywhere. Also, you know, these wolf armors, they don't move very far. They're not as speedy. Well, our best shot will be from behind the farmer. Cool. I'll even try to move away from the farmer a little bit. I mean, he'll probably just be killed anyway. I'm not, like, too worried about the farmers. It's just, it's nice to keep them alive for a little while. Could fire from up here, but it wouldn't kill it. This warder armor is technically tier 4. Good shot! Not quite enough damage. Close, though. Maybe I should have taken the EMP cannon at the drone instead of the Robodog. That's probably would have been smarter. The Robodogs are lower priority. We could... I mean, I wasn't expecting to do 600 damage. If I had known we could have done 600 damage right there, then, yeah, one more hit probably can kill it. Neat. Alright, well, that's it for this turn. Roborex. Doing what a Roborex do. But yeah, our armor is pretty darn strong. I suppose these are the sort of episodes we could cut for the future tubers, in the sense that our armor is mostly outclassed the enemy by this point. Through a car? Yeah, it was very nearly dead. Nice. Alright, now. The Roborex is hiding behind a corner. I think we're already past the point of firing the pulse minigun. Flamethrowers, though. I don't know if you guys have heard, but the flamethrowers are really good. I'm a little bit concerned because it does do a lot of damage in melee, and there's not a lot of people for it to target other than these guys in the corner here. Well, we didn't hit it. I guess it's better than having my wolf armor guys nearby. Should have sent the tank that way instead, but it's too late to turn around. We could try to open this up early. Isn't there one? Yeah, there's one right behind us. Why don't we open this puppy up? Just save us a little bit of time here. Okay, drone dead. Making a big dent in the robot forces. I'm going to keep a couple people nearby to attack the Roborex if they need to help. But I'm going to start moving people up that are too far back. There's actually fewer aliens nearby than I was really sort of figuring we'd have. Let's do a little bit of a scout here before we end our turn. I bet you there's some stuff in there. And of course, you know, inside. So I don't really have any scouts back here. We probably can't kill it with an axe. Sorry. Keep an eye out on this angle with power armor. Alright, Robo-Rex, what you gonna do? It took a bite, but didn't do any damage. Not bad. As expected, Andron's in the buildings. They love those buildings. This song, I don't know, doesn't sound very much like Eris to me. I assume that's one of those FF7 songs that's not as popular as the other ones. That's a really long OST. It's like multi-CDs worth of songs, for those of you who know what CDs are. Alright, so let's... How do we deal with it? We could try to just use fire to kill it. There's nobody standing near it anymore, right? Sure, should be fine. Alright, how much does fire do on phase 2 Roborexes? Not as much as I was hoping. So on the second phase, like the first phase, the fire killed it, you know, defeated it pretty quickly. It's not bad, but I think that's a fair bit less than what a minigun would do. About the same as an electron, like an EMP cannon. Wrong shield guy to help, really. What's a CD? Yeah, I don't know. I've heard the old people talking about them before. What, you know, maybe we've never blown it up on the turn we knocked it down. Maybe if you kill it right after you knock it down, it doesn't... We're stretching. Also, Shinga's too close. Murderface might be too close as well. Everyone's too close. I mean, we could try blowing it up to see if... We could try killing it on the turn we knocked it down to see if something different happens, but if I do it right now, Murderface is probably dead. If he does explode anyway. It's for science, though. We're gonna put a quick save in there and try it, maybe, if I can find any more time units. That's not enough. Were we out of time units? Just go axe it. Maybe you kill with melee and it doesn't blow up. Right? That's probably how this works. It still blew up. Surprisingly, this new Guardian armor didn't even die in one explosion. And Murderface technically survived. Well, it was a good science test, but it still blew up. I'm really grasping at straws now for what might work for not blowing them up. Melee weapons, killing them on the same turn, you know. What else can we do? If anyone else comes up with some cool ideas for how to not blow up a Roborex, you let me know. So far, I'm coming up pretty empty everything I've tried. Cooldown. CD is for cooldowns for all the MMO players, right? Sorry, my AoE heal, my group heal's on cooldown. Just deep freeze them. Yeah, pull out your ice missiles. Well, I was correct that Murderface was too close, so I'm glad I knew that. Maybe some modders should add some cryo weapons. That'd be awesome. Although I believe Xenonauts, or I believe X Division is mostly abandoned by modders, or... I don't know if abandoned is quite the right word, but... it's no longer in active development. Why? Why can I move less distance every time? Originally, we could drive to here, but after being confused, the pilots, the tank drivers are like, no, slow it down, slow it down. Okay, next up. Oh, don't forget there's a Robo Reaper right there. Maybe you should have waited a little bit of time. I didn't think that would open him up so quick. Well, I guess we find out how smart he is. I mean, the aliens always know where everybody is anyway. The lack of meow. Sir, I haven't had time to set anything up. All I ever do is play games. I don't have time to, like, set up fancy stream effects. Let's play stuff. All I can do is just stream 24/7. Okay, so tank. Hey there, Robodog. It survived. Good job, Robodog. You survived a tank blast. Not enough for the antimatter minigun, though. So I don't expect there's too much way in the corner there behind the carrier. We should probably work towards destroying the Roborex now. It's very nearly dead. So, just stay out of its range. Its explosive range. Boom! It's not that big of an explosion, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, so it's got a shield on. Shield takes damage from everything. Although antimatter is slightly less effective. You can't really shoot through the blue gas. .300 damage, good start. Oh look, there's another one. Well, that one doesn't even have a shield. Okay. We might have some sleeping soldiers today. These guys aren't all that scary, but there's a lot of them over here. I wanted to save my Gauss SMG to shoot after their shield goes down. Excellent. Look at that Gauss rifle. Sometimes they're pretty good. Pretty good at chewing through the second form. Cat Tankilo runs on blueberry muffins. Yeah, watch out for the blueberry farms if we find any. Well... Maybe. Oh, that's a good shot. Got him into the next phase. Got him in the next phase. This should kill him dead. Okay. We probably don't have enough to take out the last one. But that guy went from full strength to dead in one turn. We know there's Androns back there. But now is not the time to run over. Could probably set up for later one of our snipers behind these rocks. At least in theory. Don't need any reloading. We do need to reload this flamethrower, which of course we don't have enough time units for next turn. I don't really understand the Robo Reapers. They rarely, in the melee form, they rarely actually attack or do any damage. I think melee enemies are still just a little bit buggy. I have heard stories from the BlueAnkylo saying that tomorrow might be a blueberry muffin baking day. So the BlueAnkylo might be having a good time tomorrow. Okay, this form is probably strong to kinetic, but hey, if you're going to stand right beside someone with cool force field armor, let's test out some more axing. It's not the strongest attack, but it definitely works. And I'd kinda... Oh... It's just accepting that we're cheesing some axes. I've committed bank fraud. We're defrauding the Chitin Bank by stealing some extra axes that we shouldn't have. This farmer is still alive. How is that possible? that close enough? 47%. Do I take 4 shots at 47, or do I take 3 shots? I think it's better to take 3 shots at 95. I was wrong. I thought 3 shots would kill it, but it did not. Should have shot once with the tank first. Whoops. I could... You're fine, Duke. It's more exciting. It's more exciting like that. Don't do that at home, kids. That's not the safe way to handle it. Just shaking my head. More Link's Awakening. Some good tunes. A little bit loud, but good tunes. Now there could be a few Androns back here. I believe in the Antimatter Mark III rifle, though. Yeah. There's a reason Thornum loves that antimatter rifle. You need to have a discussion about endangering the team. It's more entertaining like this, though. This mission's been too easy. Ah, the Robo Reapers are coming. Oh, even more hiding in the back. Do we just keep at the old pulse sniper tricks? We just keep up our pulse sniper tricks. I love that pulse sniper. Okay, seriously though, you can get through here. That's easy. So we'll send power armor to this corner to clean it up. We'll keep our sniper back. Well, actually... Alright, it took 2 volleys. I was getting a little bit concerned there that Team Antimatter was going to let me down, but you got him in the end. There should be a well, hey, a Robodog still not even awake. That may be the first time we've made it into the UFO to find a Robodog box before it woke up. We're playing fast today. BlueAnkylo will not spend 5 hours per mission. Speed run time. A lot of Androns back here, I see. Probably another one right there. Well, I did call it. Loose cannon, that's me. I just believe in the power of Ripper power armor. Suppressed? The glitchless speedrun? Oh man, if you count all the things we've been doing as glitches, like throwing things through walls or doors, some of the tricks you do with grenades, all that stuff as a glitch. I don't know. That sounds terrible. That really would be insanity. Alright. Do we have a sniper shot? Might as well go with sniper first, because there's only one guy he'll be able to shoot. Better than Solo Thief? Maybe. Maybe better than Solo Thief. I feel bad that we haven't used the pulse minigun at all this time, so... There you go. Pulse minigun's still awesome. Oh. Was that the guy in the house, or is this a new one? Probably the guy that was in the house, but no guarantees. Well, that's what power armor's for. Not the guy in the house. So, 1 shot to break the wall. 3 shots to kill. Still got it. Good start. Not quite enough. The rest of the team's heading on in. So we know there's an Andron behind that wall. Duke got suppressed, so we'll just reload. We could probably just Robo-Dog it. Almost. Took out the wall even. I think we just let these guys cover the Andron, rather than moving up a bit more fragile units. And surprise, surprise, there's more Robo-Dogs. I love that randomizer. Super Metroid Link to the Past crossover. It's one of my favorites. I can't believe it worked. It actually works on SNES. Like, you can actually make it work on a real console. It doesn't even need to be an emulator, which is like a miracle. Speaking of Super Metroid. Okay, so there's Andron, Robo-Dog. Let's see. Probably kill the Robo-Dog like this. What? Granola strikes again. I should have moved him first. How does this keep happening with my snipers? How does this always happen? 95%, and he misses and shoots the guy behind him. Now I have to see if we kill another friend. It should have been like almost. Ay, ay, ay. He's just brutal. Well, poor was it Shinga? Murdered by friendly fire. How long would a glitch list for all games in the XCOM series take? Probably not as long as you'd think. I think the world record speedrun for the first game is like 6 minutes. And then Terror from the Deep might be a little bit longer, but it's in the same kind of scale. So you'd get through the first couple in, like, not much time. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Robert's gonna have to go investigate what happened to Shinga. Be nice to Shinga, though. Shinga's cool. Or was cool. I mean, he's dead now. I need to take a short little break. Sorry, something came up. I'll be back in just a minute. Future Tubers, quick cut. Welcome back, Future Tubers. Hey, cat, get... just... Yeah, as soon as we start recording, the cat decides to get into trouble climbing on stuff. Sorry, guys. This has been a great break. So, let's see. Last where we left off, we killed somebody. Sadly, Shinga was friendly fire killed. That -1 reflexes, that's probably why he died. It's pretty brutal. Or the fact that basically Dr. Granola is secretly a Praetorian spy killing people. Not a Praetorian, well, alien, you know, the Praetors, you know. Anyway, I know there's still something over here that needs killing. This seems like a job for someone with a shield and a pistol. I'm still co-op president, yeah. I can't really quit. They need me, I guess. The truth is, the board of directors requires 5 co-op members to function, or else the co-op is in jeopardy of losing, loan status primarily, but it puts us in breach of our contract as a co-op, as an operating agreement, which is not great. So the problem is we have exactly 5 board members right now. So if any of us actually quit for real, we can't actually operate. And because of the quarantine, we also can't have a membership meeting to elect more board members. So we're kind of in a bit of a pickle in that sense. The next annual meeting to re-elect new board members is scheduled for November, so hopefully by then we'll be able to figure out meetings, but for now, things are a bit weird. Yeah, election season's coming up in the fall. Just make straw dolls. Yeah. There's some legal requirements. It's kind of frustrating. Just sell the coop. We call it the chicken coop every now and then because, you know, it kind of feels that way. So I'd be willing... Am I betting... Yeah. There's no one left. There's no aliens left in this corner. It's not even that dangerous for Aaron to run up there, but, you know, there's nothing left. And, Kleber can fly over to the back of the UFO. We are making good progress on this map. The only problem has been, you know, team kills. Alright, so... check these doors. That'll blow up. Watch out for that. Okay, looks like we can move... We can basically just start running people into the UFO. This is going to save us a lot of time and a lot of energy. Except for one person who's very dead. The field burning might slow it down a little bit. Now we know there's still Robo Reapers up here. We saw them through the walls. So if we're doing a glitchless run and you see through a wall, does that still count as a glitchless run? Yeah, Robert, if a board of directors member just died of, we'd be in trouble. They actually recommended co-ops find a, or implement a strategy or a plan for if the president gets COVID-19. We're supposed to have a backup plan because I'm the only one that can apparently call meetings or something. So there's supposed to be a what happens if your president gets sick and dies for the co-op's long-term survival. Luckily, I'm younger than the vast majority of co-op presidents by about half of the average age, so it's pretty unlikely. But it is something that comes up in discussion. If you've ever been in a co-op or checked out a co-op, traditionally the ruling class or board of directors are retirees, stay-at-home retirees that have nothing. Yeah, 50. So I'm a third of the average age. It's pretty standard for them to all be tech illiterate in terms of like computers and teleconferencing and not necessarily bad people or anything, just, you know, retirees, boomers, the actual boomers. Not just jokingly okay boomers, but actually boomer generation. If Blue Die Chats takes over. Oh no. If I get the coronavirus, what'll happen to my Discord server? Who will upload videos to my channel? Just gotta get the BlueAnkylo to understand. I could have like 5 years of backlog just recorded up, you know, while I'm at the hospital or something. And then just coughing and wheezing. Come back, viewers. And then for the next 5 years, the BlueAnkylo can just post them as if it was me. If chat played X Division, everyone would be dead by now. Sorry, but the suggestions I get from chat would generally just get us killed. And if I remember anything about Twitch plays Pokemon, no, we would be dead. We would never finish the first mission. So are you old now if you remember Twitch plays Pokemon? Because that was a few years ago. It's not like that's a modern event anymore. Save Scummit? Pretty hard to load from the chat. Like, load what? Which one do you want to load? Oh, you're back at the beginning of the game again. There's not one save file per save per game, you know? Not like Pokemon and all that. If you reload, you might be reloading something from the very beginning. You've always given me advice. I agree with the first part of that sentence, Robert. I'm not sure the good qualifier is correct. Alright, I'm running everyone in here silly, willy-nilly, like I don't know how to play this game. The mission, you know, it's gone fine, other than the one thing that we don't speak about. This is not the bridge. Should probably reload. Oh! Well, hello. That's a fun surprise. Let's not leave Doomed Guy so close. These things don't have a huge area of effect explosion, but big enough that you don't want to be right beside them. Alright, cool. Good reason, good example of why you should slow it on down and check your corners. Not run in there with alpha wolfers. Alright, there's that Robo Reaper. We knew he was coming. Did they continue the... I don't know how long the Twitch Plays Pokemon fad went on. I remember the first one was really, really popular, and then I know they went on to Silver or Silver or Gold, whichever. But I think it dropped off, and I don't know if it ever really picked up again in the same kind of, you know, viral sense. Like a virus. Twitch... We sort of did a double shot. Let's try that again. You know, that was pretty darn awesome. Alright, doomed guy. That was okay, honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I did not expect that second shot to hit anything. Antimatter. Antimatter. Hey there, Crusader Knights. You don't get this game. Xenonauts. It's like X Division. Or, it's not. Failed. Okay, I lost him. He's gone. No. Xenonauts is a tactical strategy game where you defend Earth from an alien invasion. It's like XCOM, the original XCOM from 1992. If you're not familiar with XCOM games, you might have a hard time understanding Xenonauts, but it is a standalone game. It's got a geoscape strategy layer where you manage multiple bases to defend against UFO attacks, where you shoot down UFOs and protect this planet. And then it's got a ground combat layer where we're doing tactical battles, like right now, where you move your soldiers. We've got up to 12 soldiers fighting off aliens as they travel around. There's a lot of depth and strategy to it, so that takes a while to learn, but the fundamental is every turn you move all your guys and try to kill the aliens, and then they get a turn and try to kill you, like most strategy games. Yeah, if you played XCOM, it's going to be pretty similar to that. Don't tell them about the glitches. Don't tell them about friendly fire killing your guys. We are very far into the game, so this is like nearly end game technology and stuff. It's much more complicated now than it was at the beginning of the game. And your soldiers don't really get overpowered the same way that XCOM Enemy Within, or, well, XCOM 2012 or the new XCOM 2 ever did, with all the overpowered psionic stuff. And I do play a little quickly sometimes because we're at stream 37. We've got hundreds and hundreds of hours of this game. Okay, that did not do very much damage. Turns out, axes don't work on Robo Reapers very well. They resist kinetic damage too much. But, can you please open this door? No? You need to open the door. You're not allowed to... Sometimes the game doesn't cooperate. There. Oh, I wasn't standing by... My bad. I thought the door was one tile over. Anyway, electron weapons still no problem. We've basically run out of antimatter reloads for Duke, but we're very near the end of the mission. Thornum, you love to run up, kill stuff. Now, we're in kind of a bad position in terms of the last floor because I ended up moving all my weaklings up to the front. So this is our bridge. We've got an Andron guarding the door. I don't think we'll be able to kill him. We could shoot him once with antimatter rifle. Technically, we could try... Kleber, do it! Never mind, you're not facing the perfect angle. Well, shoot him once. Great, now get out of there. The biggest threat will be friendly fire and the boss of the bridge that has an antimatter. If they have a... Not an antimatter, if they have a minigun, yeah. If I play smart, though, that won't be too much of a problem. Playing smart, though, is very difficult. Alright, is everyone upstairs? I think everybody... yes. Everyone is upstairs or really upstairs. Don't leave him on that tile, though, because... That was probably... I probably should have brought him back downstairs. But anyway, we're fine. This should be an easy kill with our minigun. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of damage. Good. Now, prepare for breach. For this turn, I'm just moving the people I'm going to want near the door upstairs. And... we will... I've got 4 power armor instead of 5 due to a mistake. But you know, the Androns could still open those doors and take some shots at us, so let's not be silly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There should be one more guy with big armor, and we do have that EMP rocket, which is real good on the bridge. I'm not sure. We're going to not do the breach next turn. Next turn, we just get everyone in position for the breach. Because right now, people are still too far away. And like we were mentioning with the minigun on the bridge, we want to have everyone ready to go. Well, that's not the best weapon for reaction. So yeah, there's a lot of robots in this room. Lots and lots of robots. And a stinking drone. Okay, well, this is fine. We just gotta fight the doorway a little bit. Unfortunately, Murderface got suppressed, so... let's get him out of the way. We've been doing a lot of axing, but not right now. For now, let's get Aaron out of the way. I can't resist the antimatter minigun. So what's probably going to happen now is the drone, or someone will open the door for the drone, and it'll suppress us again. But that bought them another turn where I don't really want to rush in. What we can do, though, is prep the microwave. As awesome as these antimatter pistols are, just throwing a straight-up microwave in there works really well. Let's just prep it this turn. Put these guys in a little bit more dangerous position just to speed it up a bit. We might all get suppressed. We'll see. This way we've got our rocket ready to go. We've got the EMP microwaves ready to go. Let's bring our slightly more fragile shots upstairs. Next turn we should be ready to win. Reminds you of Dawn of War. This game came out in 2014, although the mod that I'm playing for it has been updated as of this year. But yeah, it was always an indie developed game. Xenonauts, I don't know how popular it ever got, but not a super blockbuster success. It's still an indie small game. Alright, so time for the final room. Let's see what's back there. So that'll be the big boss. That's the old boss. Shield guys make good bait. Glad we had a shield. Yep. Now we throw the microwave down. Oh, these guys are toast. This thing does around 600 damage. So, yeah. You missed. You had your shot. You missed it. We could double. We might as well. Just to really bring it on home. Double microwaves. Nobody gets out of this room alive. This should be fairly impressive. We'll have to kill that little drone in a second, but here we go. EMP rocket through the door, triggering both of the things on the ground. It didn't actually kill everything, which is unfortunate. But I still think it was pretty fun. Alright, we gotta get rid of... Good. One less guy that can shoot us. We can drop the rocket launcher. Can't get a shot off this turn, but we can move up to here. Someone should really kill that drone, though. Let's see. This is a job for Thornum. 31 time units. You can still get out of the way. No more drone. Yeah, Cosmo Canyon's awesome, for sure. Do we just run on in there? We just... This is not very smart. At this point, we should just hold off. Play it smart, you know? But, why would I do that? This is dangerous. We could have fallen asleep on the blue goo, you know. Actually, I wonder if the EMP... I don't know if the EMP cannons do stun effect. They might only do EMP damage. Seems like we're not taking any stun damage anyway. This is where we're getting a little bit crazy, moving people in. Still didn't kill him. Gotta commit. Never forget how tanky these things are, Blue. Never forget. I just want to kill this one. Good. That's the most important. This guy's at the back of the room. I'm gonna run Danny up a little bit closer so it's more likely that he takes the shot next turn. I hit him with his gun anyway. Would have been nice to put a black smoke to give us some cover, but we killed everything but one. That sounded like a minigun, but I bet you it's a tier 3, a tier 2 minigun, not a tier 3 minigun. Anyway, we got him now. He had one shot to kill somebody, and he missed it. Alright. Cool. Not the worst mission. The main problem, of course, was shooting Shinga in the back with the sniper. Everything else was just smooth running, really. Smooth sailing, even, you could say. Some more medals. Some of our lower ranker guys are starting to promote a bit. How about that antimatter pistol guy? Did he get a good... Oh, yeah. Duke Nukem had the antimatter pistol. 7 accuracy. Definitely my best, like, accuracy training weapon. Even the antimatter rifle seems to train really well. Interesting. No, that'll be good. That'll help fix up his accuracy quicker. we can definitely use those pistols to speed up some of our stat gains. And we still got 41 alloys. That's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah. Before you showed up, Crusader Knight, there was a very bad play. But overall it went okay. Alright, future tubers, we're going to end the episode here. I will, off camera, disassemble some stuff for the UFO. And when we come back next episode, we will take it into the new year and see what the next mission will be. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for watching, as always, and see you next time.